Hi children, I welcome you all to the video session of Standard 6 History. Today I am going to teach you human evolution. Come, let's discuss about the lesson.
Human evolution. Children, in this lesson we are going to learn the origin of humans and the different stages of human evolution, and to understand the use of fire and wheel, and to know the significance of rock paintings of the ancient humans. Given picture represents the stages of human evolution. Before 460 crore years, Earth revolves, and before 20 lakhs years, man starts to walk. Before 3 lakh years, man spread over earth, and before 8,000 years, they started cultivation. Before 5,000 years, they found the civilization, and last stage is modern man. The story of human evolution can be scientifically studied with the help of archaeology and anthropology. Archaeology is a study of prehistoric humans' remained materials used by prehistoric humans. Excavated material remains are the main source for archaeological studies. Let's see stages of human evolution. First one is Australopithecus, second one is Homo habilis, third one Homo erectus, fourth one Neanderthal, fifth one Homo sapiens, and last one is Cro-Magnons, that is the present man. Australopithecus is a proto-human evolved in Eastern Africa. A mix of human and ape traits, bipedal walk, that is walking on two legs. Homo habilis, presence of big toe to hold tightly and less protruding face, tool maker. Homo erectus, walked in a straight position, he had the knowledge of the fire. Neanderthal, different from Africans, their tools were crude. Hunting skills were also poor. There are evidences of burying the dead. Evidences are seen at Neanderthal in Germany. Next one is Homo sapiens. Modern human being, hunting and gathering society, still used crude stone implements, moved out of Africa and settled in Europe and Asia. Cro-Magnons, that is the present man, 50,000 years ago in Eastern Africa and 40,000 years ago in West Africa and in Southeastern Europe. Beginning of human life. Used not only implements made of stone but also of bone. Their weapons included harpoons and spear throwers. Before this, we have seen stages of human evolution. Now let's see people and their habitat. Australopithecus, East Africa, Homo habilis, South Africa, Homo erectus, Africa and Asia, Neanderthal, Europe and Asia, Cro-Magnons, France, Peking, China, Homo sapiens, Africa, Heidelbergs, London. Anthropology is the study of human and evolutionary history. The word anthropology is derived from two Greek words, anthropos, meaning man or human, and logos, meaning thought or reason. Anthropologists attempt by investigating the whole range of human development and behavior to achieve a total description of cultural and social phenomena. Radiocarbon dating was used to ascertain the period. It was found out that the footprints of humans they had discovered were about 3.5 million years old. When there is sudden change in nature, the living beings adapt themselves to the changes and survive. Humans have thus evolved over millions of years, adapting themselves to the changing times. This picture represents the migration of Homo sapiens from East Africa to other parts of the world. Children, do you know what is human evolution? Yes, let's know what is human evolution. Human evolution means the process through which the mankind changes and develops towards an advanced stage of life. See how the modern human has evolved. Humans in erect position and walking on two legs happened much later. Changes in thumb so that they can hold things tightly, and development of brain. Homo sapiens, who migrated out of Eastern Africa, settled in different parts of the world. Their lifestyle also evolved and they made it suitable to the environs in which they lived. So humans in different places adopted different forms of lifestyle. Based on the weather, climate and nature of the living place, their physique and complexion also differed. This resulted in the formation of different races. Human procreation resulted in an increase in the population. The next topic we are going to discuss is about hunting and food gathering. Our ancestors led a nomadic life. They lived in groups in a cave or a mountain range. Each group consisted of 30 to 40 people. They kept on moving in search of food. They hunted pig, deer, bison, rhino, elephant, and bear for food. They also scavenged the animals killed by other wild animals like tiger. They learned the art of fishing. They collected honey from beehives, plucked fruits from the trees, and dug out tubers from the ground. They also collected grains from the forest. Once the food resource got exhausted in one area, they moved to another place in search of food. They wore hides of animals and barks of trees and leaves for protecting their bodies during winter. So humans began hunting to satisfy their need for food. Let's see the hunting methods. First one, go as a group and hunt the prey. Second step is dig a pit and trap the animals and hunt. Next one is art of flaking. Keeping a stone in the bottom and sharpening it with another stone. To make a stone tool, 2 stones were taken. One was used as a hammer to sharpen the other for removing flakes. This is a picture of stone tools and weapons. Hunting was a main occupation of humans in the past. It was difficult for humans to kill a big animal with a stick or stone. So they decided to use sharpened weapons. The best stone for the making weapons was Chikimuki kal, that is flint. It is known for its strength and durability. Humans spent many hours in search of a flint stone. They made sharp weapons and tools with the help of the stones and fitted them with wood to grip them. Humans created tools like axes with big stone. After making stone tools, humans discovered the use of fire. At first, humans were afraid of fire and lightning. Probably fire caused by lightning had killed many wild animals. Humans tasted the flesh of the killed animals, which was soft and tasty. This made humans aware of the effect of fire. They used flint stone to make fire and used it to protect them from predators, for cooking food and for creating light during night. Thus fire became important for man in olden times. The next human invention was the wheel. This was the first scientific invention of humans using their brain and cognitive skills. The invention of wheel by humans is considered to be the foremost invention. When humans saw the stones rolling down from the mountains, probably they would have got the idea of making the wheel. The next topic is pot making. Humans learned to make pot with clay. The invention of wheel made pot making easier, and the pots made were burnt to make it stronger. They decorated pots with a lot of colors. The color dyes were made from the extracts of roots, leaves, or barks. These natural dyes were used in rock paintings. Children, can you able to identify what is given in this picture? This is a hunting scene in which men and women are taking part. And this is our ancestors' handwork. In fact, it is the first art of humanity. Before the use of language, humans expressed their feelings through actions and also recorded it in rock paintings. The next topic is ancient rock paintings. In India, we can see many paintings in rocks and caves. The rock paintings give some information about the past. Approximately, there are 750 caves, in which 500 caves have paintings. There are many more undiscovered caves. The rock paintings depict hunting pictures of the male and the female, dancing pictures, and pictures of children playing. There were many dangers involving in hunting. Due to large-scale hunting in the mountain areas and in the forest, many animals became extinct. Non-availability of meat forced the humans to look for fruits and vegetables for food. Next one is from nomadic to settled life. The world's earliest farmers. Nomadic means moves from one place to another. Humans throw the seeds of fruits and nuts into the soil. During rains, the soil gave it life. Some days later, the saplings sprouted from the soil. By this observation, they learnt that a plant grows from a single seed and yields lot of fruits and vegetables. Seeds that fall in the river beds sprout easily. Plants grow faster in water-fed areas. Alluvial soil is more suitable for plant growth than any other. With the above knowledge they gained, they realized that with proper sowing and nurturing, they could increase the number of plants more than the ones that grew naturally. Thus, agriculture and farming came into existence. They domesticated the animals and used them in their farming. This is a picture of prehistoric rock art of Tamil Nadu. The places given here are Keelvelai, Viluppuram, Usilampatti, Madurai, Kumuthipatti, Coimbatore, Mavadaipu, Coimbatore, Porivarai Cave, Karikayur, Nilgiris. During the prehistoric period, humans lived in caves and depicted their daily events in drawings. Mostly pictures of animals were drawn. Breeding of animals now became an important part of their life. Oxen were used for ploughing. Oxen made the practice of agriculture easier. Life was becoming organized than it was when they were hunting. It enabled them to settle down in a place. Now with settlement came the problem of utensils and vessels for cooking and storage. The potter's wheel and fire solved this problem. The invention of plough helped the farming practices. Farming started with the clearing of land and burning the leftover shrubs. They ploughed the land, sowed seeds in them, and harvested the produce. Once the fertility of the soil decreased, they moved to a new place. Initially, agriculture was done for immediate food requirement. Later, when they found out ways to increase production, they started storing the produce. The food products stored were used during the lean harvest periods. By their experience, they understood that land close to the riverside was suitable for farming, so they decided to stay there permanently. Humans stayed on the plains for a long time. During this period, they have not only learned agriculture but slowly developed skills of handicraft. Permanent settlement in a place increased the yield of crops. Now they had grains in excess of what they consumed. The surplus grains were exchanged with other groups for the other things they were in need of. This is called the barter system. Thus, trade and commerce developed and towns and cities emerged. Children, let's discuss about the summary of the lesson. Evolution means the process in which humankind changes and develops into an advanced stage. Homo sapiens migrated out of Eastern Africa and settled in different parts of the world. Humans, with the help of the Chikimuki cull, made sharp weapons and tools. Fire was used by early human to protect him from predators, for cooking food, and for the light during night. The invention of wheel is considered to be the foremost invention. It made pot making easier. We get knowledge about the past lifestyle through rock paintings. Children, hope you all understand the video session. Stay home, stay safe, children. Bye and thank you.